In the heart of Dortmund City, where dreams are made and legends are born, we stand on the cusp of history. The culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and passion has led us to this very moment, the pinnacle of our football manager journey as the manager of AC Reggiana. The path has been challenging, but through sheer determination and unwavering belief, we have carved a legacy that will be etched in the history of Italian football. As we prepare for the Champions League final against Liverpool, the stakes have never been higher. Week 3 today will cement our place among the footballing greats, a testament to the blood, sweat, and tears shed on this remarkable journey. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself for the most important match of our series. The final episode begins now. Let's make history and etch our names in the stars of Football Manager. What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and this is the final episode of AC Reggiana's rebuild. I hope you guys love the intro that I've made today. I was just thinking of, since today is the final episode and we have a Champions League final against Liverpool, right? So I just thought of doing something different. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys do, please do subscribe and hit like into the video. This is the final episode of Football Manager 23. Try to bring it to as many people as you guys can help me to do. I think that is going to be very, very helpful for me. All right, so today we are going to have our final match as the manager of AC Reggiana, as what I spoke to in the intro, and then I'm doing something different here. Okay, so we are going to be facing Liverpool in the Champions League final, and let's have a look at Liverpool's team. All right, so Liverpool, if you look at this, they are playing with a 4-3-3 formation in this game here against us, and they have a very different team than what you would expect. At the start of the series, I know it has been 9 seasons since the start of this series, so obviously the teams are going to be different. But when we look at this, the only players that I would say has been there since the start of the series is only Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he is the captain of Liverpool. We look at this, 32 years old Alexander-Arnold. All right, so, and he looks really, really good, and they do play him as a right back in this series, in this universe, and he looks amazing as ever. For a 32 years old, right, with the physical abilities that he have and all, he still looks really, really good, guys. All right, and then when we look at all the other players, right, the one that I can actually recognize from the name itself is Manuel Ugarte, and he looks really amazing. I think they are going to be playing him as a ball-winning midfielder over here, and to be honest, it's going to be really hard for Ismail Garbi to go past this player here today. All right, and this is going to be the first time ever we are going to be facing Liverpool in this whole series. As you guys know, Liverpool is my favorite club. All right, so hopefully I'm going to be able to beat my favorite club today in this episode. Okay, they do have a 24 years old Endrick, playing for them on the right hand side, and even he looks amazing. And in this season, right, he have actually scored 21 goals in 44 starts for Liverpool, and I know he's going to be a problem here today. Hopefully, Ivan Enrique is going to be able to keep him quiet on the right hand side. Okay, so when we look on the left wing as well, there is another familiar name, João Pedro, that is playing for Liverpool, and even he looks amazing, guys. Look at his technical ability, to play as an inside forward on attack. 29 years old, and he still looks really, really good. And he have been playing for Liverpool for the past, 7 years, I think, in this universe, in this series. And yeah, he has been playing really, really well for them. Look at this, a very consistent performance from this player, and he has been starting for Liverpool for the past 7 seasons now. I'm not sure what happened to Luis Diaz, the likes of Diogo Jota, and all. They even had Cody Gakpo. If I remember, Cody Gakpo actually joined Juventus, I think. Yeah, I think he did that. And who is the striker that they have? Pawon. Okay, it's a new gen. Oh my god, even this guy looks amazing. And he have actually scored 13 goals in the league this season, in the Premier League this season for Liverpool, and 23 goals in all the competition. All right, he's going to be a problem here today, and I really hope our defenders are going to be up to the challenge here today against Liverpool. All right, so since today, this is only going to be the one match that we are going to be playing today, and since it's the Champions League final, I'm going to play our highlights to extended highlights so that we get more highlights, hopefully, and it will create a better video, I hope, for you guys. All right, it's going to be an early highlight here. Plogman with a goal kick to Drugat. Now, Ivan Enrique on the left-hand side for us, passing it towards Corti Novis. Okay, so Cortinovis from the left hand side, he found a pass to Ivan Enrique again. Now back to Cortinovis, tried to play it through to Ismail Garbi, but it's intercepted by Liverpool's defender there, Antonio. All right, Alexander Arnold with the possession now for Liverpool on the right hand side, passed it to Endrick. Now Pawon to Manuel Ugarte. Ugarte now to Sherifi. I think Sherifi is also I think he's also new gen there. Okay, now Dewine for Liverpool. He have a chance for a shot. That was a good save by Pogman, but we have conceded a corner here. All right, so since we are playing on an extended highlight, right, it's going to be very, very hard for us to know, whether the highlight is going to lead to a goal or not. There's going to be a lot more highlights, so hopefully you guys are going to be entertained for the whole episode here today. Now, Divine for Liverpool. Now to João Pedro, Ugarte, Shawaria to Antonio, playing a very good passing here. We won back the possession through a tackle from Ismail Garbi. Dol Hayes to Madi. Massagoya, oh my god, we lost the possession through an interception from Pawon now. Now Pawon is in the penalty box. That was an awful shot by him. That was a good block by Simon Druga on the left hand side. He actually, blocked the space that, Pawon have for the shot there. Great defending by him. Alright, so it's the 15 minutes here. And if you look at this, we have not had a single highlight of us attacking. Alright, we have been losing possession to Liverpool, in all of the highlights. Even this highlight as well, we have actually started with us losing the possession to Liverpool. Now Sherifi to Pawon. Pawon found a pass to João Pedro. Now Endrick have scored his 22nd goal for Liverpool and the first goal for Liverpool in this Champions League final. Obviously, if you let, the if you let the opposition, to pass it inside the penalty box, right? Obviously, we are going to concede a goal. Look at this. Endrick had a lot of space. Ivan Enrique have not done well there. He did not block Endrick well. He did not mark him well. And we have conceded a goal against Liverpool. Now, Ismail Garbi with a free kick, trying to look for Simon Druga there, but it was headed clear by the defender. But we still had the possession. Ismail Garbi's shot actually got blocked. And we have won a corner. Can we score a corner? Can we score from this corner and equalize immediately against Liverpool? Now Ismail Garbi gonna be playing to Sofiana Madi. Antonio headed it clear, but only until Victor Massagoya. Now Atanasio with the possession to Simon Druget. Okay, Massagoya back to Atanasio on the right hand side, passing it back to Sofiana Madi. We are gonna lose the possession to Sharifi. I was really afraid that is gonna happen, and that is the thing that happened now. Endrick on the right hand side found a cross to João Pedro, and João Pedro have scored the second goal for Liverpool. This is not boding well for us, guys. This is seriously not looking good for us. 20 minutes in, and we have conceded 2 goals against Liverpool. What are we doing here? But this cross was really amazing by Endrick there, you see. He found João Pedro, Atanasio. Oh my god, our fullbacks are not playing well today. The first goal was due to the mistake by Ivan Enrique. He did not mark Endrick enough in the penalty box. And the same thing happened to Atanasio. And now we have conceded another corner here to Liverpool. Guys, this is not looking good for us. This is our final episode in the whole series, And I don't want to get battered by this Liverpool side here. Manuel Ugarte have scored his first goal of the season. Even their defensive midfielder is scoring goals against us right now. 3-0. My god, this is going to be a walk in the park for Liverpool. I know it was going to be hard, playing against Liverpool in this Champions League final. But I was not expecting this kind of performance from the team, guys. Look at this, the average rating from the players, right? Atanasio on a 6.5. Sofiana Madi 6.4. Druget 6.5. Victor Massagoya. Dol here 6.5. Lorenzo Colombo. Cortinovis. Norman Bassett is on a 6.2. My goodness. Liverpool are really outplaying us here today. Alright, now Ivan Enrique, can we please create at least one chance? Now Cortinovis in the penalty box. That's a great tackle by Alexander Arnold to dispossess Cortinovis there. But we have won the possession immediately. Ismail Garbi, that was a great shot by him. Amazing save by Cavalier. Is it Cavalier? I'm not sure. But we have won a corner here. Garbi trying to look for Massagoya in the middle of the penalty box, but we still have the possession here. Can we create another chance? No, the highlight is going to end. Alright, so it's the 36th minute here. We're going to have another highlight here. Can we please at least claw 1 goal back before the first half ends? And now Bassett, that was a great save by Cavalier, but Cortinovis got into the rebound empty net in front of him, and he did not miss from outside the penalty box. Amazing goal by Kortinovic there. I was actually, contemplating whether I should be starting Adam Hlozek or Kevin Zeffi, but I just thought of, starting Kortinovic because in the last 5 games, right, his average rating is better than Kevin Zeffi and Adam Hlozek. And so that was the reason why I actually decided to play him as our inverted winger on the left hand side, and he have done well there. Okay, so now João Pedro, Liverpool are going to be looking to Pegas immediately to make it 4-1. To keep that that goal difference of 3 plus 3 against us here. All right, there's another 5 more minutes for the first half to end, and now we are going to have another highlight. Pawan to Divine. Is it Divine or Divine? I'm not sure. Okay, so Bassett have won back the possession for us, but there's no one supporting him. Can we launch a counter attack here? Atanasio, Masegoye back to Atanasio. Now Ismail Garbi lost the possession to Sharifi. Sharifi has been playing quite well. There's been quite a lot of highlights where we have lost the possession to him. Now Pawan got past our defenders easily. What a smooth dribbling by him there, and he have made it 4-1. Not what I was expecting. I was really thinking that, after we score the first goal, right? Our first goal, not the game's first goal, we are going to be able to, at least gain some confidence back and, try to pack them, make it 3-2 or maybe equalize. But that is not the case. Liverpool have scored it again, and now the scoreline is 4-1. Okay, it's going to be a throw in here for Liverpool. Divine to Sharifi. Sharifi back to Divine. Sharifi has been creating a lot of problem for us here today. Oh my god, in the midfield. And yeah, we will have to have a look at him later on, because yeah, I've never heard of that name before. I think it's a new gen. You look at this, it is not quite bad. We are controlling the possession as well. We are fighting with Liverpool. It's not like we are just sitting on our asses, letting Liverpool to score. But the problem is Liverpool has been very, very clinical in front of the goal. 5 shots on target and they've scored 4 goals against Blogman here today. My god, this is not the ending to the series that I want, guys. I'm gonna tell the team that they were terrible. Obviously, they were. Alright, and you know what? We are already losing this match, right? 4-1. Okay, so you know what am I gonna do? We are gonna go more direct. I know it's gonna sound really bad. What am I doing over here? It might be, shooting ourselves on the foot here right now, but we are already losing 4-1. Even whatever we do, I think most probably we are gonna be losing this game. So why not just try? Why not? Right? Why not we just try to win? At least score 1 or 2 more goals, right? By going attacking. Who knows? That will actually give us that will actually save a little bit of our face, to be honest, against this Liverpool side. Oh my god, João Pedro almost scored his second goal there, but his header actually hits the post and went out for a goal kick. Okay, so when we look at this, right now, the match stat, right, we have not created a lot of chances here, but now maybe we could. Lorenzo Colombo was tackled by Shawaria in the penalty box. It's going to be a penalty, hopefully. Hopefully, it's going to be a penalty. Who's going to be taking our penalty? I can't remember. I think it's going to be Cortinovis. Lorenzo Colombo is going to be taking the penalty. Can he make it 4-2 for us here? Come on. Oh my god. He missed the penalty. Oh, that is not what I was hoping for. But now we might have a chance here for a corner. Dick Druget. Oh, he could not win the header against João Pedro there. Now Madi. To Doyle Hills from the penalty. Outside the penalty box. It was a good save by Cavalier. The goalkeeper of Liverpool. By the way, we wanted to see whether Sharifi. Yeah, he's a new gen. Okay. He's a Kosovan. Okay, alright. And he looks really good. When did they sign him? They only signed him for 7 million from Lugano, guys. And he looks really, really good for them. And they are playing him as a Mazala, and obviously he does look quite great to play as a Mazala on support. He's creating a lot of problem for us here today. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna make a few changes here since we have already paused the game, right? Lorenzo Colombo, I'm gonna take him off for Marcos. And Ismail Garbi is on a 6.5. I'm gonna take him off for Adam Hlozek. Adam Hlozek can come off, to play as our inside forward on the left hand side. Kortinovic can play as a shadow striker. Okay, our defense are not playing well. Even Plogman, he's on a 6.2. but I'm not gonna sub off my goalkeeper, in the middle of the game. I'm gonna demand more here from our team, because we are losing this game. This has to be, a Champions League final. And you know what, guys? As you guys know, if you guys has been following this series, right? We beat. It was not an easy journey for us to, get into the final of the Champions League. In the knockout playoff round, we actually beat Benfica. We beat Benfica, and then in the round of 16, we beat Bayern Munich. And after that, in the quarterfinal, we faced Real Madrid and we got past them. Semi-final, we beat Barcelona. All right, and yeah, this was all not easy teams that we will have to, that we could have easily beat, to get through to the final. Okay, so yeah, I just want us to, play well against this Liverpool team. Although if we lose, it's okay. I just want to have a respectable performance against them. That's all. All right, so Marcos coming off the bench, right, have actually scored our second goal, have make it a little bit tighter for us in the scoreline here, which is really great to see. But Liverpool are on the attack here now. Endrick on the right hand side, he has been creating a lot of problems for us, since the start of this game. Now Druget to Ivan Enrique, playing it long to Adam Lozak. Adam Lozak also came off the bench, to who was he replacing? Yeah, he replaced Ismail Garbi. And now Bassett. That was a good cross by Adam Lozak, but Bassett could not keep his header down. Okay, so at least we are looking a little bit alive right now, after the changes that I've done. Okay, so it's the 72 minutes. I'm gonna make a few more changes here. Atanasio is super tired. So it's on a 6.5. I'm gonna bring in Julian Araujo for him. And let's see here. Simon Druget and Sofiana Madi, both of them are not playing well. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take off Sofiana Madi for Petko Kanev, and Dumi Napi will be in for Simon Druget. All right, so it's going to be all the 5 subs done. I know I'm going to be taking gamble here, of subbing off both of our center back, but I think it's necessary. They are not playing well, so let's bring in some fresh leg. Hopefully, they will be able to make some difference in the team. Now, Dahl here's okay, with the possession. Adam Lozak. Oh, Cortinovis. Cortinovis won it back for us. Great. Victor Mesegoya playing it back to Dubin Api. Now, Ivan Enrique on the left hand side to Mesegoya. Mesegoya to Petko Kanev. Kanev to Julian Araujo. Okay. Can we get a good cross in? Oh my god, it was blocked by Liverpool's defender. And now Harvey Elliott. Oh, he's still playing for Liverpool. Alright. It's quite nice to see. Okay, Duminapi headed it clear. That is great for us. Adam Lozak with the possession now on the left hand side, but there's no one supporting him. He lost the possession. Now Alexander Arnold trying to play it long to Pawan. We want it back. Mesegoya. Oh my god, that was awful passing, and now Pawan. He could have seriously made some damage there, but lucky for us, he could not hit the shot on target. Ivan Enrique playing it back to Plogman. Plogman playing it long, trying to look for Norman Bassett. Can he win the header? Cortinovis. He have Marcos. Oh, Marcos. That was a chance to make it 4-3. Oh my god, Marcos was one-on-one with the keeper. His shot actually hits the post. Oh my god, what could have been there? Seriously. That could have at least made it 4-3, That could have given me a lot more hope. I really thought that we were going to score there. Would Colombo have scored that? Oh my god, now Pavon have made it 5-2. There's going to be a check by the VAR to see whether it was offside or not. But I think he was not offside. He looked very onside there. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, the goal has been awarded. That's it. That's it for us. That shot by Marcos, right? If that would have went in, right? I think it would have been a different ending to the game, Seriously? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this replay again. Screw it. I'm gonna demand more for the last time here. For the last time. AC Reggiana. What have you guys did, This is not what I was hoping for. And this is the only game that I'm gonna be playing, today. And we have lost 5-2 to Liverpool. Petko Kanev now playing it long to Norman Bassett, but I think he was offside. That's why he stopped running there. Okay, Marcos. We have a chance to make it 5-3. Adam Lozak straight to the keeper. That was not a good header by him, to be honest. Coming off the bench. He had been playing quite well, but yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. Lahanka now to Harvey Elliott. Divine for Liverpool on the left hand side. Marco. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So yeah, it was the full time whistle, and Liverpool are gonna win the Champions League yet again. I'm not sure for how many times. I think this is gonna be the eighth Champions League in this universe. All right. So Alexander Arnold, being the captain of Liverpool, is gonna be hoisting the trophy. I know Liverpool is my favorite club, in real life, but I was really hoping to beat them here today. But the scoreline is 5-2. Oh my god. One of the worst performances, of this team. And it happened in the Champions League final, in the final episode of this series. Oh, yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Ai, there's nothing we can. If you look at this, we have starting from the second half, right? We created a lot of good chances. We created more chances than Liverpool. I know we were not controlling the possession, but we really gave them a hard time. But Klogman was awful. 7 shots on target, and he conceded 5 goals against Liverpool. That was not good. That was awful. Seriously, that was an awful performance by him. All right, so there's nothing we can do. We are going to be the runner-up of the 2031 Champions League final. Alright, guys, so since today is going to be the final episode of this HC Reggiana review, let's have a look at where we came from. Alright, so when I first took over this club, right? It was back in the 9 years back. And it was the month of December. Alright, so what HC Reggiana's manager at that time, I can't remember who it was. It was Imo Diana. Okay, so he got sacked because they were underperforming, and they were supposed to be in the playoff run at that time. Okay, but he could, they were actually in the mid table, if I'm not mistaken. They were in the lower half of the table during that time. All right, so when I took them over, they were in Series CB. All right, so what I did was, we actually managed to climb back up the table, and we finished in the playoff spot, and we win the whole playoff, of Series C, and we got promoted to Serie B for the first time in so many years. I think, I can't even remember when was the last they played in Serie B. I think it was back in the 90s. Yeah, 1993 was the last time they won the Serie B. So yeah, it was that long ago. All right. Okay. So we spent 2 years in Serie B, where I actually finished, in the seventh position. I think that was also the playoff, if I'm not mistaken. All right. I'm not. I can't remember whether we played the playoff in the first season or not. But in the second season, I think we got the automatic promotion when we finished second in Series CB. In Serie B, not Series CB, in Serie B, and got promoted to Serie A. And since then, the past 6 season, right, we were slowly climbing up the Serie A. It took us very long. You know why? Because those people that has been watching this series from episode 1, you guys will remember, because our board was very, very thrifty. If you look at this, since the start of this series, right? If you look at this is 2026. We have never had a lot of money in the bank. Our board was never ever, spending money, investing on the team and all. We have always had, small transfer budget, small wage budget. We have always relied upon, all these free agents, players, and everything, for us to, stay in Premier League. And we have slowly climbed up, have slowly rebuilt the team one position by one position every season. All right, so we climbed up and we got into the Conference League, if I'm not mistaken, in I think it was season 6. We got qualified. I think it was season 6 or season 7 when we got qualified to the Conference League. We got into the semi-final of the Conference League. We lost then, and then the next season we got qualified for the Europa League. We played in Europa League. We got into the semi-final of the Europa League, but we still lost. All right, and during the same season, we actually got qualified for the Champions League. This season, we go all the way to the final, but we just could not win it. All right, I understand. Okay, it was against Liverpool, but this was the only chance for us to get a European competition for the whole club. If you look at this, the only time they have won, the major trophy in Italy is with us, when we won the Serie A this season. So in my 9 years, in my ninth season, managing this AC Reggiana team, this is my only silverware that I've got. It was one of the hardest rebuild I've actually done because of the transfer budget, that we had in the club. Even you guys know, when you look at the squad, right? Look at the players that we actually have. Most of our players are actually 3 stars and below. All right, we really struggle. We had to be very thrifty. We had to be very very choosy of the players that we were buying at that time and all. But it was actually a fun save, I would say, because normally, as you guys know, when you do save a rebuild in the English league, especially, once you get into the Premier League, you're gonna get big money. You will start getting all this big transfer budget and all, and you can start spending money buying a lot of players. But this was one of the different thing, and you can't really buy a lot of South American wonder kids and all because of the non-European rule that they actually had in the club, so which was even more challenging, made it more challenging for us. But I'm really happy. I know we only won one major trophy as the manager of AC Reggiana, but I think I have achieved a lot, playing as the manager of AC Reggiana. If you look at this, in the club info, view over here, right? We really really build this club from the ground, I would say, from the bottom all the way to up. Look at the reputation. We actually have a 4.5 star reputation. Our training facilities was awful. Youth facilities, our youth recruitment, we have actually built this club, we built this team from the bottom. Social media followers, if you look at this, 1.7 million, which is really really great. And even when you look at the backroom stuff, right? Look at the backroom stuff, that we actually have, most of them are highest average in Italian Serie A. So we have slowly, even in the background as well, we have actually done that, so which is really amazing, I would say, and yeah, it's really sad that I actually have to, stop playing this. But as you guys know, Football Manager 24 is coming, and I was really thinking of making, playing another season with this club. But after I got the transfer budget of only 32 million, after winning the Serie A from the board, right? There was no way I was going to be able to improve the squad, a lot as what we have right now compared to what we have right now, and still, compete for Serie A, the Italian Cup and Champions League next season. So, yeah, it was still going to be a hard thing, and yeah, I think this is the best time for me to, to basically, just stop this series and, end things with a high. We have won the Serie A. Okay, all right. So for me, right, the player of the series, okay, I know it's going to be a little bit controversial because we have really good players in this club as well. I think for me, it's going to be Alessandro Cortinovis. He is going to be the player of the series. Why? I would say we actually signed him. All right, we actually signed him during the second season. All right, second season of this series. Back when we were in Serie B, we got him on a loan from Atalanta, and we signed him on a permanent deal of a measly 96,000. All right, so when you look at this, 96,000 only, we signed him, right? But look at the performance that he have actually had, for us, back when we were in Serie B and in Serie A as well. He have been one of our most consistent player. I've always, been able to rely upon him. And even today in the Champions League final against Liverpool, right, he actually had 1 assist and 1 goal. He was our best player on the field. I know his attribute doesn't look great if you look at this. He doesn't look great. I know, but on the field, he was one of our best, reliable, consistent player. All right, he have actually scored 39 league goals for us, throughout this whole series. I know it's not much, but for me, it is a lot. All right, so he's going to be the player of the series, I would tell you. And yeah, I'm really really sad that I'm gonna stop this. And you know what? Before I end things off, I would seriously like to thank all of you as well. As you guys know, Football Manager 23 is the first ever Football Manager, content that I've actually done in this channel. I actually started, creating content, in my channel in the month of August, where I did a few more games. And in the month of, I think it was end of October or November, I started making Football Manager content. And the support, the views, the new followers, new subscribers that I actually had, from this game, right, have actually been overwhelming. I've been playing Football Manager, since 2012. All right, so this game is my all, basically is my go-to game every time whenever I want to play football, whenever I want to play any game in my PC. All right, so I'm really, really thankful for all the support that I've actually got, in the whole Football Manager 23. And for Football Manager 24, I am really, really looking forward for it, because I have a really, really, elaborate plan of what am I going to do, the content creation. So if you guys are not subscribed, please do subscribe, follow me, on my journey, in this Football Manager content creation. Hopefully you guys enjoy my, content, and I will see you guys in Football Manager 24. Alright guys, so for the last time, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in Football Manager 24. Bye bye.